Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Yuyuko Saigoji.
And I'm Letty White Rock.
And we're FattyFatFatFat. Let's do our...
Hey, I thought we agreed we won't be using that name.
But I thought you'd like it.
I don't.
Well, you said you wanted the duo name to relate to you somehow.
Right.
So I named it after you.
That's not my name.
I know. It's stylized.
Stylized? How is it stylized?
Well, I just stretched out your name, Fatty White Rock, into something larger. No pun intended.
That's not my name.
Oh, I know FattyFatFatFat's not your name, Fatty White Rock. It's stylized.
No, I mean my name is Letty White Rock.
Oh, sorry, Letty White Rock.
White Rock.
Okay, White Rock. Like...
That's kind of pushing the censors, but sure.
Oh, not that kind of crack. I'm referring to the crack that's showing out the back of your pants because you're so husky.
You got some nerve calling me fat when all you do is eat all day.
I don't just eat all day.
What else do you do?
I sleep, too.
All you do is eat and sleep.
But I also get an exercise.
When?
When I'm chasing down my meals.
That's unsettling.
But you gotta admit it is efficient. And speaking of efficiency, I've got a question for you.
Go ahead.
You're a snow woman, right?
Right.
And that means you're only out during the winter.
Right.
So what do you do in the summer?
I hibernate.
So you sleep in 6 months every year?
More or less, yes.
And during the 6 months, you get absolutely no exercise.
No, because I'm sleeping.
Well, that explains everything.
Everything?
Yeah, now I know why you're so fat.
That's not how hibernation works. I should be getting skinnier since I'm only running off my stored energy.
Well, yeah, but there's certain places that can interfere with that. For example, where do you sleep?
Cold places?
Like what?
Refrigerators.
Large ones?
Yes.
Full of food?
Not full of food. I also stay in really cold lakes.
Full of fish, right?
Or how about the middle of the Arctic tundra?
Sounds adventurous. Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Are polar bears as delicious as they look?
Ugh! I meant the Antarctic tundra.
Okay, can I ask you another question?
Go ahead.
Are penguins as delicious as they look?
I'm not fat, dang it! I just have a really large hitbox.
A large hitbox, you say?
Yes, I'm actually rather proud of it. It technically makes me the most well-endowed competitor here.
Well, you do have a point there. Except for the fact that I'm just your size and I've got a smaller hitbox, and Miss Scarlet and her maid have a large area of collection and are about as flat as a cliffside, and even your in-game character art makes you out to be as plump as a marshmallow.
Ugh, you know what? We've been talking a lot about me. It's October and I bet a ghost like you would know a lot about Halloween.
Ooh, one of my favorite holidays.
Because you're a ghost?
No, because of the candy! I stopped by the Tower of Light 5 times last year and got 5 tons of candy corn.
But don't you live there?
You gotta be crafty when it comes to getting your candy.
But the best way to get more candy is to wear a cool costume.
Oh, that's easy. I'm the best costume maker in the netherworld.
I think you're the only costume maker in the netherworld.
No, my gardener Yomu's good at it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she's the one who designs all my costumes.
So she's the one who's really the best costume maker in the netherworld.
She's my servant, so technically that means I am too.
What do you dress up as?
Myself.
What?
As a ghost, I don't really need a costume.
That doesn't sound very exciting.
Do you remember when we had that test of courage at the Hackaway Shrine?
That was during the summer.
Oh, right. You were busy eating polar bears.
Hey!
I'm sorry, I meant penguins.
Oh, be quiet. Well, I did remember Chirino telling me about it. You were trying to scare Yomu, right?
Right. I didn't even need a costume.
As you said.
All I had to do was chase her around with a hammer.
I think you would scare anyone if you chased them around with a hammer.
And Chirino dressed up as a dinosaur, didn't she?
Yes, I designed it myself for her last Halloween.
That's probably the reason why she was the only one who didn't scare Yomu.
Costumes don't always have to be scary. Cool costumes can still get you more candy.
Hey, let's have a costume contest. Whoever can rope in the most candy with their outfits wins.
You're on!
Stage 1, Marisa's house. I'm going as myself. And what are you supposed to be?
It's me, Mario.
Well then, it's me, Yuyuko. Huzzah!
No, that's my catchphrase.
But I thought your name was Letty FatFat.
It's Letty White Rock. Trick or treat.
I got a lollipop.
I got a poisonous mushroom.
You sound disappointed.
I am disappointed.
I can take it off your hands if you don't want it.
No!
Stage 2, the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I'm going as myself again.
And I'm going as a maid. You can't go wrong with a maid's outfit at the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Trick or treat!
Yay, I got one of those blood-filled candy donuts. With actual blood.
What are you staring at me for? I don't work here. This is just a costume. Help!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't work at the Scarlet Devil Mansion for candy. Stage 3, the Corridor. I'm going as Yuyuko again, and I must say, that's a very nice Rumia costume.
I'm not Rumia. I'm Darth Vader.
But you're wearing all black, and I can't see your face, therefore, you're Rumia.
Haven't you seen Star Wars? Luke, come to the dark side.
The dark side? That sounds definitely like something Rumia would say.
Whatever.
Trick or treat! Oh, I got a whole variety of Kit Kat bars.
I've got the VHS tape reading Holiday Special. We've hit 3 stops, and nothing I've gotten is remotely edible.
I'd have to disagree. Give me that tape for a second.
Why? Oh my god!
Tasty.
Do I still get to count the tape as part of my candy?
Of course not. Stage 4, the Hackaway Shrine. I'll be myself again.
I've had time to think about this one. If I dressed up as a shrine maiden, Rain was going to make me work. And if I dressed up as a yokai, she's going to attack me. So I'm going to dress up as Marissa so I can at least get some tea.
Good thinking, Letty.
Thanks.
At this rate, you'll start getting candy by Christmas.
Oh, shut up, Yuyuko.
Trick or treat! I got an IOU for some candy.
I got a you owe me for some candy.
It looks like you're in the negatives now.
Don't remind me.
You know, you just changed one letter in that, and it's a Yomi for candy.
That sounds horrible.
For the candy at least, because you'll be eating it all.
But then I could never leave.
Well, why would you? Stage 5, the House of Eternity. What you dressing up as this time?
Since you've been getting so much candy dressed up as yourself, I'm dressing up as you.
Wow, that's actually pretty flattering. And I'm gonna dress up as a mummy!
What?
Yeah, between the Scarlet Rocket incident, the Imperishable Night incident, and randomly eating rabbits from time to time, I can never show my face around here again. Trick or treat! Yay, I got space ice cream!
I got hit with a moon rock. Wait a second, this is a moon rock. It's not edible, but it's still valuable. Maybe I can buy a mountain of candy with it.
Ooh, can I see it?
Take a look. No! My moon rock!
Don't worry, Letty. I'm sure if we knocked again, we can get another one.
Wait!
Trick or The final stage, the Tower of White, my home turf. I'm going as myself again.
You know what? I'm not even going to bother with a costume this time. I know how this is going to turn out. Your gardener is going to open the door, she'll give you a bunch of candy, and I'm going to get some fertilizer or flesh-eating disease.
Wow, that's mildly depressing.
Yeah.
Would you say this is the winter of your discontent?
Just knock on the door and let's get this over with.
Trick or treat. Oh, not again. Lady Yuyuko, how many times do I have to tell you to stop coming by this place and stealing candy from our trick-or-treaters? None, because I'm the one in charge here. Fine, you get a single grain of candy corn. Hooray! Now all I have to do is come by this place several more times to get the amount of candy I got last year. And you. Well, that's a really nice Letty White Rock costume. For putting up with my mistress for so long, I'm just gonna give you the rest of the candy that we have. What? Have a happy Halloween!
So much candy!
I guess the moral of that story is, always be yourself.
Since when was this a story? With a moral? Or a point?
I don't know. Still, you've got me beat. I'll leave you with this giant mountain of candy to gorge yourself upon.
Thank you. And now to devour the prize that is rightfully my... Wait a minute.
And that's why you're so fat!
Dang it, Yuyuko!
Thanks for watching, everybody.